Good evening, I'm Dan Wall.
And I'm Laura Lee. Thanks for joining us. Duluth police are investigating a shocking crime tonight on the city's west side.
5 people, including 2 children, found shot to death in 2 separate homes. Police first responded to a home on Tacony Street in the Cody neighborhood this afternoon. There they found a woman and child dead from multiple gunshot wounds. Officers identified a suspect and went to his home on West 6th Street next to Denfeld High School. There they found another woman and child fatally shot and the suspect dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
Northern News Now's Jeffrey McClure was live at the initial crime scene earlier tonight. He joins us now live at the second scene of the home. Jeff, a tragic situation. What have you seen there since you first arrived about 90 minutes ago?
Dan, Laura, that's right. We got out here at about 8:30 tonight, shortly after the police announced there was a second crime scene. And you can take a look behind me. This is the house where they found the suspect. When we first arrived, there were a few undercover vehicles and crime scene investigators, but just recently we saw what appeared to be a stretcher brought into the house. We talked to a couple people in both locations tonight who tell me they were shocked to hear it happening in their neighborhood. This all started around 2 this afternoon when Duluth police were asked to do a welfare check at a home near the intersection of Tacony Street and North 59th Avenue West. Inside the home, they found a 47-year-old woman and a child dead from multiple gunshot wounds. We arrived to find several squads and crime scene investigators combing the home and the area and interviewing neighbors. A suspect was identified, and then that brings us to where we are now. Officers set up a perimeter around this home on West 6th Street and found a 45-year-old woman and child dead inside from gunshot wounds. Police also found the suspect, a 46-year-old man, dead of what appears to be a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Police say everyone found dead tonight knew each other, and there's no current threat to the public. Dan, Laura, such a sad story here. Police aren't yet releasing the ages of the children or anyone's name until next of kin is notified. Back to you guys.
One of those stories that's hard to believe. Duluth police did release a statement tonight saying their prayers go out to the victims' families.
Yeah, again, thank you, Jeffrey McClure, live for us tonight from West Duluth.
And Duluth police plan to hold a news conference sometime tomorrow where they will release much more information. They've not yet announced when that will be, but we plan to carry it live on air and at northernnewsnow.com.
Well, new tonight, charges